Hello! Today is such a special day for me. I am so happy to share with you that it is my 1 year anniversary of Birch Consulting. 1 year ago today, I started my project management consulting and coaching business, and I am so thrilled to be here a year later doing what I love to do. So, in honoring this work anniversary, I decided to look back and really consider what has made this year successful. And through this year, what I discovered is how important it is to lead myself. So in honor of this work anniversary, I want to share with you what it means to lead yourself. If you want to be an impactful leader of others, the very first thing you need to do is to understand what this takes to lead yourself. We have to be able to lead ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves so that we can be better servant leaders to others. So here's what I learned through the course of this year. Leading yourself means that you're acknowledging and believing in your gifts and talents that you have. Understand it, own it. So project management might not seem like the most exciting thing in the world, but you know what? I do a darn good job at it. And I lose track of time when I'm building a project schedule. I love coaching others and empowering others, as you might notice through this mindset. So acknowledging what your gifts are and being humble about that too, and letting it be whatever it is, not judging it, that will lead you to your purpose. So acknowledge and believe in your gifts and talents. That's first and foremost. Second, know your worth. Don't undervalue those gifts. Believe that value that you're adding, and then go add value. Believe in it. Don't undervalue yourself. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. This is something that I have been doing all year. That is a really, truly impactful thing that you can do to make positive change, is to, if it feels uncomfortable, that's not necessarily a stop. That's a, why is this uncomfortable? And if it's going to just encourage growth, push forward. But this leads me to number 4, also have boundaries. So set and honor those boundaries. Those boundaries will help you keep moving forward towards your intention. So don't just be so willy-nilly that you can go anywhere and do anything, but you want to be putting those boundaries, setting those boundaries so that you are moving towards your intended purpose, intention, right? Which leads me to number 5. We've talked about this before, set an intention. It's so important. The most important intention that I set this year was to get a little better, to be better today than I was yesterday. So that is powerful. At the end of the day, can you say that you were better today than you were yesterday? Well, if not, that leads me to number 6, because not every day is great, and not every day can we truly say yes to that question. But if I can't say yes, that inspires resilience. That inspires motivation to try again tomorrow. So it's about being resilient and forgiving yourself. It's about giving yourself grace on those days where you aren't better, and try again tomorrow. Number 7, listen to your body. So you need to follow your instinct. When you get that gut check, when you get that feeling in your gut, do the gut check. Like, what is that trying to tell me? When you feel that sort of inkling in the back of your neck, is it driving you to do something different than you're doing right now? Just pause and consider, what is it that your body is trying to tell you? That is your instinct, right? Take action from there. Pay attention and take action. And 8, also so powerful and such an important lesson of this year, is to hear your fear. So you want to hear it, but you don't want to let it lead you. I often invite mine to the back of the bus. It will pipe up, and I'll hear it. The most important thing that's happened this year is I've started to acknowledge it. I acknowledge it, I hear it, and then I say, back of the bus. It's there, I can't ignore it. But I don't want it to lead me. I don't want it driving the bus. It will absolutely not take me where I want to go. So hear your fear, but don't let it lead you. This is what it has meant for me to lead myself this year. These things and a lot of little steps leading to powerful momentum has got me here, a year, celebrating this year. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm loving what I'm doing. This is the right fit for me right now, and I'm just celebrating that. So lead yourself intentionally every single day towards your goal. Your big 10x goal is possible when you take intentional steps towards it every day. So be brave. You are worth it. How are you going to lead yourself? What will you do in the next hour? What will you do in the next day? What will you do in the next week? Lead yourself through these little intentions towards that big goal every single day. And before you know it, you're going to look back and not even recognize the person you were 1 year ago. Start leading yourself today. That is your PM Mindset Challenge of the week. Have a great one.